Scenario 2 of Gloomhaven, Jaws of the Lion.
I think we are.
All right, well, let's get it going. So we've named our characters.
Yep.
I am Adrian the Hatchet.
I am Lou Althor, who is a Valrath Red Guard.
All right.
I hope there are no blue creatures. I read of somebody who called theirs the Blue Raja, who wore a green cloak.
Yeah.
And was a member of the Red Guard. I thought that was comical.
Well,
they gave all of their characters stupid, like as if they were really kind of stupid characters.
Was it the Blue Raja with the green cloak? Was that also the name of what's his name's character in Mystery Men?
Oh, I don't really remember what color. Yes, that was.
Didn't he go by the name Blue Raja?
I believe so.
He threw spoons.
Threw spoons.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
It's hard to remember him because the spleen was always around. The spleen.
Yes, pull
my finger.
Played by the actor who plays Pee-wee Herman.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, let's do some setup.
All righty. So scenario 2. We move on to scenario 2. First, start by turning to scenario 2 in the scenario book. We shall do so.
All right, I'm gonna move around and let my arm get some motion.
All right. Okay, we are. We will grab. We will. Well, we're going to have to read some.
Yeah, that's not first.
But we're also going to grab the basic cards out of here.
Okay. These will need to be reordered anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Oof. Okay, so we've got some basic Vermilion Raider cards.
Yeah.
We're still dealing with Vermilion, so I think I don't know if that would be changing to a 1 or 2. We'll find out in a moment.
Zero.
Yeah, that's if you want an easier scenario. If you cannot win on one, or you can, or on the appropriate one, you can dial down.
Here, let me see that book. This book, while you have that, while you're reading that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all white. 1, 2.
We don't set up the ones below the door.
Below the door. Okay.
The blue space. We
I
don't
see that. So we're
south of the
setting,
blue space. We don't set up the enemies. We set up everything else.
setting up 3. So
Yeah, we've got
I just wanted to pull the.
3 whites and no yellow above the door. Yep. Okay. And then
Treasure chest is over here.
okay, this is weird, and I wanted to double check it.
Okay.
Coin tokens look like this. They have a 1.
Yep.
They're worth 2 gold.
Right.
I mean, Rodney Smith said it, and he's not normally wrong, but I was like, do I believe that? Why do they say 1 if they're worth 2? But
Yep.
the book says they're all, through the entire campaign, every coin that, the coins that say 1, they're worth 2 gold. Okay? But anyway, just FYI. So we'll be using those tokens, trap tokens. We have a door, and the treasure tokens. So we will need 1 treasure token. We'll need a blue exclamation point token for the door. It won't go on it yet. That's for when we open it. And we need a coin token on each one. I can bend down and get that one. Okay. I see it.
On each what? Oh, there they are.
Or actually, yep.
So just do 2.
Apparently.
Oh, we're not putting anything below the door.
No, we are. Just not people.
Just not. Right. So 3. 4 damage. I don't see the damage. So maybe those are in a different location.
Oh, the trap tokens?
Yeah.
They're these things.
There they are. I see.
And then on top of each one, you put a 3 damage token.
There's going to be 4 of these total.
And then
2,
the way
4.
this came from this set here. Right?
Yeah. I was just seeing these.
Okay.
And then we put 3 damage on each one of those.
Yep.
We have 3 that are on this side of the door that exist.
And you designated which one goes to which one.
1.
They're not supposed to be put out in there. They're supposed to be
yeah.
shuffled.
Yeah. I'll go. There's just 3 right here. I'll go top and bottom. Oh no, 1, 2, and 3. So I'll do 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
All right. There we go. Okay. And then. Okay, so we'll talk about some things, but
Let's talk about some things. Does it say which side we're using on the setup on this?
Okay, introduction. Okay. So this is a hole in the wall. Goal is to kill all enemies. Now, FYI, we can loot until the scenario is done. Anything we haven't looted when the scenario ends, we don't get to or be left behind. And the scenario ends at the end of the round in which all the enemies are dead. So if you're trying to loot, keep that in mind. Okay, but here's the introduction. The traps are easy to spot. Verlings have never been known for their subtlety. You follow the scratching and indicators of a body being dragged until you find yourself approaching the walls of Gloomhaven. The sun is very low, but something isn't right. That isn't just a shadow cast across a lower section of the wall. It's a hole. The vermins have made a nest for themselves by burrowing into the wall itself. How industrious. You crouch low and try to sneak closer, but they must have guards watching the entrance. There is a shrill shrieking, and then a number of vermins jump from the dark, brandishing their dull, poorly made weapons. No choice now but to defend yourself. Luckily, you've managed to get your second wind, but you will definitely need a nice long bath after this ordeal. So, some special rules. We've swapped out our 2 A's for our matching 2 B's that we received. That's basically it. Okay, we got our scenario key. And Okay, so I'll explain the rest of these new mechanics.
Right.
So, the way the new mechanics work is if you end your turn on a coin or a treasure, that's how you can loot it, and it's an automatic. You just end your turn on that space, you take it. When you take a coin, you just put it on your character. When you take the treasure, we will refer to the glossary, which will tell us what that particular treasure number gives you. Okay? Now, but you keep it. We do not get to exchange coin and treasure.
Okay.
Later, when we shop and we buy items, we can exchange the items that we bought, but we cannot exchange currency. Traps. They are sprung the first time any character, us or enemy, moves into that space. They deal 3 damage one time and then they're gone for the rest of the scenario. Okay? You may have, in the new cards that you got, you may have action like this card here says loot with a range 1.
Okay.
This means that as part of that action, I can loot everything within 1 space of me.
Gotcha.
In or in or adjacent. So like if I was standing right here, I could loot this one. But anyway, if I was on top of one, and if I was standing right here, I could loot both of them, or I loot one.
Yeah.
Okay. As part of the action, so you don't, which may not end your movement. Might not end your turn. If you do end your movement normally, just on a thing. Door. The door acts like a wall for all intents and purposes until it is open. It is opened by one of us heroes stepping on it.
Okay.
And then in the middle of our movement, it becomes permanently open, and you continue with your movement, and for the whole rest of the scenario, enemies can now move through it, and you can have line of sight through it because it is now an open door. So it acts like a wall until it is open, and then it acts like an empty space after that. Okay, pretty easy. Other things your new abilities may be giving you is push and pull. Push pushes the other character up to that many spaces away. But if you're the one playing it, you can control if you want it to be less.
Yep.
And you can control the direction just so long as the direction you choose is away from you, not towards you. Pull is just the opposite. It pulls towards you.
Okay.
A certain number of spaces. This can be useful for pushing or pulling enemies into traps. We have not been told otherwise, so I think we're still using the Vermilion one.
Yeah.
Or Vermilion one, I'm sorry. And then these things. So at the start of each round, we reveal one of these. And it will have we shuffle them, and we reveal one. And this is the actual initiative order and actual actions that all the vermins will take. So it's no longer, in scenario 1, it was always initiative 50, it was always move 1, attack 1. Now, all of that's dictated by this card, and but we will know this card before we choose our actions for the round. Okay? And let me see if it always gets, you got it. Does it always get reshuffled back in, or?
This is the monster ability deck.
Yeah.
Flip over the top 2 from the ability deck of each monster set currently on the map. This card will now determine the monster's initiative and the abilities they have, blah, blah, blah. means the played cards from this deck should be shuffled back into the deck at the end of the round.
Okay.
Oh no, the shuffle icon on them tells them to do that.
There's a shuffle icon on this.
Yes.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. So when that pops
Sure.
up,
Yeah.
we reshuffle.
Yep. All right. Easy enough. And then, there's like, you can disarm.
And now monsters don't move unless it says move.
Right. They just do whatever this says.
Right. Hold. Oh. That's it. Michael's what's up. Yeah, we're gonna go order the cake. We got plenty of time. We're gonna do it today. We're gonna do it. It should not take them 3 days to do that. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go down there. I can do it on my way home. Or I can meet you. All right, am I done in this conversation? I'll call you when I'm done. All right, bye.
Monster range attacks I will get to, but basically they do, when it comes up, I'll
Yeah.
walk us through it, but they do what's best for them.
Yeah.
And then, okay. The other thing we can now do is we can negate damage to the lost card. So anytime a character suffers damage from any source, you can choose to negate the entirety of that damage by losing cards instead of reducing the total value. To negate a single source of damage, a character can either lose one card from their hand of their choice, or 2 cards from their discard pile of their choice. Lost cards are moved to the lost and not available for the rest of the scenario.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is your Hail Mary for not wanting to, be taken out. If you are taken out, you're considered not dead but exhausted for the.
What happens if you have no cards left in your hand? Then you lose.
We lose the scenario.
Yeah.
If both characters can't do anything,
Yeah.
then you lose the scenario.
Because they would just overwhelm us.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm ready when you are.
All right. If we do lose, we don't lose any gold, treasure, or stuff we already picked up. We get to keep that. But we have to redo the scenario until we succeed it.
Okay.
All right. The only other thing I needed to cover is the mechanic for. Now we have available our base actions,
Right.
which are generally less powerful than the action they're associated with. But a reason to use a base action is, for instance, if I do this effect here, then I will have to get rid of the card.
Right.
If I don't want to get rid of the card, I can just do the 2 move instead.
Yeah.
Of doing this. There's things like that. There's also is the yeah, so they will just go to the lost pile instead of the discard. So if you do this action, it goes to the lost instead of the discard. Okay. Alrighty, so we get to start out here. Who wants to start next to the coin? That's the question.
You can have it.
Well, only if I were to in my turn on it, which I don't want to do. Why don't you go for it? Because you like to be melee, so you probably want it.
Well, I'm not going to do it. I'd like to go here and just come and deal with these two guys.
Well, from here you could whack in, right?
I would have to. Yeah. Does loot move you to that space, or is it I read loot as from one adjacent space.
No. Okay. So again, if you end your movement, you loot automatically. If you end your movement on it. Additionally, if you have a loot ability, it loots the space you're on plus that many spaces adjacent to you.
I got you.
Oh, or that many spaces away adjacent to you.
Yeah, I got you. Okay. Yes, then I'll start there then.
Okay.
I misunderstood.
So,
I'll start there.
all right.
I'm the big one. I'm the tall one. No, you've got me in your hand.
No, I'm me.
Oh.
You're him. I'm this guy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm taller than you.
Oh, okay.
Then, let's see.
Oh, yeah. Now I see.
So if you're going for him, I shouldn't go for him. And question is, let's see, I'm going to basically have to attack and lose. So the question is, where do I want to attack?
And their initiative is going to be discovered this time, right?
Right. We don't know it beforehand.
Yeah.
Okay. I have chosen a thing. And I've chosen the cards I'm going to play. And okay, I've chosen mine. Right?
Yep.
All right. Oh, we get to know this before we make our choices. I'm sorry. We get the so they are going 50.
They all get that, or
Yeah, they all get that.
I thought it was you pull one for each.
No. This is them for this round.
Okay.
for this round, they have initiative 50. They're going to move their base movement, which is 1 plus 0, and then they're going to attack their base attack plus 0. So this is exactly like it was in scenario 1.
Okay.
But it's nice we do get to know that before we do we get to plan it.
Yeah.
So I have planned. I'm sticking like this. Ready?
All right. Yep. I have a 41.
64. So I'm going to go after them. All right.
Okay. So I'm going to use my base movement of 2 to go 1 space.
All right.
And then I will attack, which is a 2 plus the modifier,
Okay.
which is 0. So I do 2 damage to number what? Number 6.
Okay.
Number 6 is 2 damage. And he is disarmed.
And disarm means he cannot attack.
Correct.
He can move but not attack. Which is better even than muddled.
Yes.
All right.
And because I didn't use that as the other one, it does not go into the lost card category.
Okay. Now then, starting with the lowest value, which is this guy. So he's going to move.
You can only move that one spot. That's all he can move.
Right. He's 1, 2, 3 from you. 1, 2, 3 from me. So he can move here or here, and it's our choice.
That's true.
If he moves here, I don't have a way to get by.
Right.
So I'm saying if it's all the same to you, I would move him.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, okay, so he's equidistant, so he's going to go here, and then that way I have somewhere that I can potentially go.
Yep.
Alrighty.
And then this one moves. That's number 1. This is number 4.
Yeah.
He can only go here.
Right, he's not going to voluntarily move on to the trap.
Yep. And that one is already touching me.
Yeah, so he's not going to move
He's
at all.
not going to move at all.
Right, and he's just going to attack you for a base.
No, he's not going to attack me at all. He's disarmed.
He's disarmed. Right, my bad. Good, but now he loses disarm.
Yep.
Okay.
So that's the end of its next turn. Yep.
Yep, and now me. So I'm going to do a range attack against both of them. 1, 2, 3. So base value 2. So for this one.
Now, do I get that coin since I'm on top of it at the end of my turn?
Oh yeah, you did.
Is that just how that works?
Yeah.
Okay.
In your turn on top of corner treasure, it's automatically linked.
Okay.
Passing through, not automatically linked. Okay. So I'm attacking him. Plus 1. So that is 3 damage to number 6.
That would be death.
Nice.
Because he died, a coin ends up there.
Did you read that somewhere?
That's what it says. On this, it says money tokens. In addition to the money tokens at the setup of a scenario, one money token is also placed anytime a monster dies.
Nice.
In the hex which it died.
Very nice. Okay. That works.
Mm-hmm.
Now, attacking him. Also plus 1, so 3 damage to number 1.
I'll put a 3 down there. To number 1.
Yep. So that was just my attack. So now I'm going to move up to 3 and I'm going to push up to 2. So I'm going to go boom, boom. And then I'm going to push up to 2. I'm going to push him here. And he takes 3 damage and he be dead.
Yep. Now this trap is sprung.
Yep.
So then a coin goes there.
Yep. And And I get this coin.
Right.
Okay. And now we're starting the next round, so they're going to have an initiative of 59. They're going to do a range attack to targeting up to 2 targets, and for their base attack value plus 0. So it's just this one dude who's going to do that.
But he's not going to move. No movement.
No movement.
So he's
Right.
1, 2. So you'd have to be here or here for him
Right.
to leave.
Yeah, so we can literally just go and get those coins. Yeah. But we also are going to have to come down through here before we use all of our cards. So.
Yes.
But, and I don't have a way to do like a double move. I'm like a move attack kind of thing. When we do get in here, we're going to have 2 spawn.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, we don't need a high initiative this time, that's for sure. All right. Are you going after both of those?
Yeah. Basically because I can. Unless you want me to leave one for you.
Well, I mean, the thing is I can't really do any damage past 2 spaces.
Okay.
So I can't do it. I can't do a damage to that guy this round. I could get like somewhere in this area and take one of them.
Okay, if you want to take one of the coins, and I will take the other and damage the dude.
1, 2, 3. So
Yeah,
it's 3 away.
I'll just go here and
Then I'll just come down here to ready to open the door and take that one, I guess.
Okay.
That looks like something.
Yeah.
So that guy and well, I can't do that though because those are both on the bottom. I don't have any loot on the top, do I? So I'm basically throwing away a card. Oh no. Attack. Made a mistake. I've made a mistake here. This one and
Oh, you picked up your discard.
yeah, I accidentally picked up my discard. I did the one that disarmed.
Okay.
Disarm. And then I did the 63. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. I'm ready.
And then I guess I'll go with this guy.
Yep.
Yep.
What's your initiative?
41.
Okay. So it's going to be me, then you, then them. Alrighty. This I'm just using the base 2 move so that I don't have to lose the card. Just use this card. And then I will do the attack for 3 in a range of 3, 1, 2, 3. And it's a -1, so I'm only doing 2 damage to him. But it's something. We have to kill them all, so. So that was me. Oh, and I get this coin.
Yep.
It bothers me that it says 1 and it's worth 2. That just really bothers me.
All right, I'm going to move 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
And then I'm going to not play anything for the other card because all it does is damage to any enemies which are not there.
All right.
And I'll collect that on my way out.
All right. And then,
can you move through the door?
yeah.
So stepping on it to open it and then continue afterwards?
Yep, exactly.
Okay.
So do you want to reach the doorway and leave me behind to finish off that guy?
That would be great.
Okay. I will. Oh, we for this next round, because that was not a reshuffle. No, for this next round, they're going to move their base movement, which is 1 plus 2 plus 0. So they're just going to move. He's going to move 1.
Yeah.
And then
they have a ranged attack of 2 spaces for
-1.
-1.
So
it's
one
1.
ping for a base 1. Now their initiative is 36. So what's going to happen is if you play something less than a 36, if you and you step in this doorway, as soon as you step in this doorway, it reveals this room. They will come out and they will go immediately after you because their initiative.
Sure.
If their initiative is before or after you,
yeah.
In other words, they'll get a turn.
They get their turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. Even if it's in the middle of your turn.
Well, not in the middle of your turn, but if the initiative is below your initiative, then you'll finish your turn and then they'll go immediately before the next person goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So once you trigger this, they will be doing something this round.
Yeah.
They will be doing this. Yep. I have 2 cards left. I have to pick which one's the initiative number.
They have a damage of 3 left.
Number 4? Yeah. All right. Alrighty, I have chosen.
Well, unfortunately, all of my cards were higher than theirs. So.
Okay, that's fine. So it means I think I'm beating you through the door. Is what that means.
Oh, because yours is lower than mine.
Yeah.
Aren't you going to hit them first?
Well,
if you kill them.
I'm taking my full turn.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So yeah, first I will attack. 1, 2, 3, but it's a base 1, but it will muddle them. Base 1 -1 is a 0, but they are muddled, which just means they have disadvantage. That was sucky. And then I can move up to 5. So
just leave them behind. I'll deal with them.
okay. So 1, 2, 3.
I mean, he's going to hit me no matter what, because he can go before me.
4. If I go here, this one's going to come out and come here. So I could go. I could just chill here. No, they have a range attack of 2, right?
Of 2, yeah.
So we're going to move 1 and then range attack 2.
Yep.
So move to here and then. So I would want to be like here.
I think you want to be there.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the door is open.
Seems like this mechanism should be the opposite.
Yeah, remove it if once it's open, but it is what it is. All right, left or right?
Oh no, those are the ones that we. Oh yeah, those are the ones. Never mind.
Left or right?
Left.
Okay. All right.
Oh wait, no. These are the ones we've defeated.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Drop one next to each standee.
Okay. Okay.
I'll put this one here because it's closer to this side.
Exactly. Alrighty. And then that was the end of.
This is the last one we have, which is probably doesn't get pulled out, but he is.
Right. So we just have two regulars. We don't have we don't
There
have
are
an
no
elite in
elites,
this scenario for us. Okay. So then that's me.
So then.
Then they're going to do their thing, right?
So there is a base +0, which is going to be a 1 movement. So he moves.
Well, first
they go in order.
Yeah. So he's going to move here.
Yep.
He will move here.
And shoots 2.
Yeah. So this is. Well, actually, he won't move because 1, 2.
He would move to here. Yeah.
He would move to here and go boom, boom. I didn't count for him. I counted for him.
No. He has to move toward you.
No, he has to. No, when it's a range attack, they move to where they can get in the range. They prioritize being able to do the attack.
Interesting.
They do whatever's most. They do what's most beneficial to them. So when they're going to do a range attack, they move to whatever's going to get them in the range. If they're melee, then they obviously have to move toward it. But when it's range, they're just going to move. They're going to prioritize moving to get within range. So, he's going to do a attack -1. So he's attacking me for a base value 1 +0. So I got dinged. I will take the ding. This one started here, moves here, and does not have range on me, so cannot attack. This one, was he here already? We haven't moved him yet.
We have not moved him yet.
So he moves here and he has range on you. 1, 2. -1, he's going to ding you for 1. No, I'm sorry. It's -1, -1, so he's going to ding you for 0.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And then it's your turn.
All right. All right. I will. Do a ranged attack, which I get two away, which he has moved within. So I'll do that first. What's the card with the X on it? With the is that null?
Miss.
It's a miss.
Straight up miss.
Okay. Did you muddle him in this round, or is that old?
They. I muddled him in before I moved. I muddled him in this round.
Oh, well then he couldn't do anything to me anyway.
Well, he had disadvantage.
Oh, he had disadvantage. Okay.
Yeah, draw 2 cards, use the word.
Well, I also have immobilize.
You also have what?
It also says immobilize. So it says one enemy within 2 hexes suffers 2 damage, plus modifier. My modifier was a miss. Right? And cannot move until the end of its next turn. So that should still take effect, the immobilize, right?
You are going after he went, so the immobilize will last until the end of his next turn.
Yeah, I'm just saying that the miss doesn't keep me from...
Correct.
Okay. So he's immobilized. All right, so now he's not going to be able to move till the end of his next turn, right?
Okay. His mother was done, but his...
then I, on my second turn, since
Did you retcon the whole disadvantage?
No, it was a 0, so he wouldn't get any worse.
Yeah, true.
He wouldn't get any worse than not. There's nothing that makes him hurt himself. I can move 2 spaces. I'm trying to think if I'm here.
Well, that's an obstacle. You can't go there.
Oh, that's an obstacle. So if I'm here, I can attack him, but I probably am within range of this guy. But that's still going to be the best, is try to get my initiative in front of him and kill him. I'm going to just do that.
Where are you?
I was here, and I can move up to 2 spaces.
And you don't want to move here?
Well, then I'm further from the door to get in there and do stuff.
I mean, unless you're going to go in this turn.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. All right, that's my turn.
Oh, you didn't attack him?
I already did.
Oh.
Remember I missed?
Okay, but you want to be next to him?
Yeah, because he's immobile. He can't do anything until...
Well, he can't move, but he can attack.
Right, but I'm getting a whole new deck, so I can
You're
do
gonna move
initiative.
before him.
I can definitely get initiative ahead of him.
Okay.
All right, so now
we are both going to have to short rest, so we're both going to randomly lose a card. The next round, they will have an initiative 85. They'll be doing a push 1 on all adjacent enemies and an attack of a +1 range 2. They will not be moving.
All right.
Oh, reshuffle your thingy. Don't hurt your hand.
That's on my hand that hurts every time I do that. My shoulder.
Sorry.
It's my fragile shoulder. It's weak and it's easy for me to bump it. Man, they were like, yeah, let's get this surgery, get this done. And I'm like, I don't know if that was the best idea.
Yeah, no, after my heart surgeries when I was younger, I was like, I'm not doing surgery again. I will just die of whatever kills me, and that's fine, but I'm not doing surgery anymore. But I still have aunts and uncles who get multiple hip and knee replacements, you know.
But unlike you, I would go straight up Michael Jackson, let that stuff put me to sleep every night.
Oh.
Yeah, that anesthesia, it's good stuff. You just wake up the next day and you don't even
Well, but keep in mind that when I was younger and they were keeping track of my medical records and I wasn't able to lie to them about it.
Yeah, you had.
They weren't.
allergic.
They never gave me any anesthesia or anesthetic, and so I got to enjoy waking up on surgery table as my diamond bladed, circular saw was cutting through my rib cage, and that's fun.
That's fun. That's fun. All right, let's start this round.
All right.
They have an initiative of 85.
Yep.
I think I could beat that.
All right. Probably. All right. So I lost this card. They're going to do a push on adjacent enemies, but that's fine because they're not going to move. They have a range 2 attack though. See, push has to be away. They can't push bringing me closer to them. So.
Interesting, because the way things are, I'm going to not be able to go into the room, or I'm going to take the hit.
Well, how about this? I'm thinking of backing out of the room. Yeah, I can back out of the room. Because I can back out of the room and still have LOS. You said 4 is immobilized, right? Well, no, there's no move anyway, so no, not moving anyway. You can still attack.
All right, I'm ready.
I'll be doing this, and I'll be doing.
Oh, did he attack you?
He did.
Okay.
Okay. Ready? Reveal.
38.
18. So, this order. Okay.
No, they go.
That's-
Oh, yes, you're right.
Okay. So, the first thing I'm going to do is move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I will do a range attack 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. -1, so that is 2. I was hoping to cross the line, but I did not. 4 of 5 needed. I was hoping to kill him and then leave a coin for you to just pick through. But that is me.
All right. Well, then I will attack for damage of 2 plus 2. So that is death.
Alrighty. He's gone.
He's gone.
Leaves
There's a coin behind.
Yep.
Then I guess I will move 1.
Okay. Alright. Now their turn. Starting with him. So they're not moving.
They can't move.
They can't move
shoot.
and can't push or attack anybody.
Yep.
This one can't move. 1, 2, he is not within range to attack anybody, can't push anybody. They are done. And this gets reshuffled.
Yeah, there's a wall there anyway. He's not in line of sight. He is in line of sight of you, but not me.
No, there's a wall here.
This is a wall as well.
Yeah.
So he is in line of sight with you.
He is. He's not.
No. But none of them are close enough.
Right.
But this wouldn't have been a legal
Sure,
shot.
sure.
So what I meant to say.
True statement.
All right.
Okay, so for this round, what are they deciding to do? They will be initiative 36. They're going to move their base. They're going to attack range at -1. All right.
So that's going to be a 1. Do they get disadvantage if they're on adjacent to someone?
Yeah. If it's a range attack and they're adjacent, they get disadvantage.
All right.
They will attempt to, if they haven't moved, they'll attempt to move away to eliminate that disadvantage.
Yeah. They don't have a push or a pull, so I'll do that.
Oh, you ready? Oh, I guess I should choose. I thought I had, but apparently I hadn't. Okay. So you know what you're doing. They had an initiative of 36. I'm gonna move and move 1. So he's gonna come here and have a range of 2.
He's going to be dead.
He is going to move here because he doesn't
He is still going to be out of range.
have range. Okay.
So unless something crazy happens, I'm killing the other guy.
Okay. You think you're going to kill him up close? Or?
Yep, I'm going to kill him close and fast.
All right.
So unless you want to do something fast, you might as well hang back and do whatever you want. Now, here's the question. If we want to get this treasure, we have to do it before we kill the last one.
True. That is a true statement.
And I do not have a loot possibility, by the way.
Okay.
I do not have a loot left in my deck.
I got you.
So either I would have to go land on it, or we would have to or you'll have to go loot it.
All right, that's what I've chosen. Ready?
Yep. I'm a 14.
64. So I'm going to go last. And so it will be this order here. Alrighty.
All right, so I'm going to move 3. 1, 2, 3. Then I will attack for 3
Okay.
plus 1, which is 4, and that will kill him.
All right. That puts a coin, right?
And puts a coin there, yes.
Okay.
Almost feel like you should do a double move.
I can't.
Sure you can.
No, I can't. It has to be top of one, bottom of the other.
Oh, you don't have a move on the top.
I never have a move on top.
Oh, okay.
All of my tops are attacks.
I get you. I guess mine are too. I don't know why I thought. Well, you could do a double attack because some of them have an attack on the bottom.
Well, the problem is you're standing where I had intended to end up being. I should have thought that when you said you were going to go real close. I should have realized I shouldn't have.
Yeah, there's no way I could have gone through him.
Right.
So, you're going to try to end exactly where I am.
Yeah.
Yep. Sorry about that.
No, it's fine.
So you were moving a 4.
Well, but with a loot 1, I was going to try to pick up that coin, but I would lose the card if I do so.
Yeah.
But then I was going to attack. That would also leave me the ability to attack. So if I was standing here, 1, 2, 3. Well, he's going to move.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm not even doing my turn yet. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's his turn.
It's his turn. So, yeah.
He's going to move 1, which moves him 1 there.
And then
He has a range of 2.
2.
1, 2, so you cannot do anything.
Okay. Now I debate what to do. So if I was standing here, I could have picked up that coin and attacked them,
Right.
which was going to be my mind worth losing that card.
What is your movement on your other one?
There's no movement on this one.
Oh,
So unless I take the base, I can
Yeah.
take the base action. Yeah, I don't think I'm necessarily well.
I think you just have to come down here and lose that turn. I don't mind going in and fighting him while you go take care of this loot in the next go round. I'll absorb a little damage even to make sure that you can go pick up that case. So if you
Here's what I'm going to do. I've been shy on damage, and I don't need to be shy on damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ouch! But it lets me loot the coin.
okay.
I take this. So I intentionally stepped on the trap. I saw it, and I said,
Oh, you didn't want to just move it on your.
"Oh, that's what that's for." Yeah. Duh. I'm at 4 health.
Don't get hit for 4 more.
I hope not.
All right.
But that was me moving, and then this, because I used the loot, this gets lost, and then I can attack range 3. 1, 2, 3. He's 4 away, so
Yep.
that did nothing,
All right. I'm going to take
and I will have to short rest.
I will take a short rest.
So he's going to push 1. He can't move, so there's nobody he can push. And then he's going to attack +1 for a range of 2. from where he is. So, I mean, shoot, that's no issue really. So. Yeah, we want to pick up all of that loot, including the treasure, before we kill this guy off. But we need to start painting him for some damage.
I'm going to take a damage to take this card back.
Okay.
Alright. So I take damage, I am down to 9. We'll use this guy and this guy. He's an 85. Oof.
Initiative wise, yeah. Are you trying to go after him?
I was trying to go before, but so then never mind. I will just not take the damage and stay at 10. Alright, well then. Yeah, I'm going to go after him. He is going to move before me.
That's fine.
If you want him to go in between, he will end up here. Or unless you want to go after him, because if he ends up here, he's still too far away to hit anybody. But if you're
No, if he's here, he's going to hit me, and that's fine.
well, if you move before him,
Yeah.
but not if you move after him, then he can't hit you.
I don't have the option to go
Oh.
after him.
Okay.
It's
Oh
fine.
well, then do you need me to go before him?
No, it's fine.
Okay, because I can take the damage and block him from moving and hit him.
No, I've got it. Ready?
Yep.
Reveal.
I'm going with a 90.
I'm 18. So, first thing I'm going to do is loot 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll be taking that treasure. And then I will be attacking range 3, line of sight, which I have. 1, 2, 3. So, it's an auto miss. I wasn't counting on an auto miss.
Yeah.
But I get the treasure, and
It's treasure number 14.
number 14 in the glossary. And there's an appendix in the back of the treasure. 14 is 3 money tokens.
All right. 1, 2, and 3.
And then I will leave that last money token for you.
I probably won't take it.
Really? Before he dies?
I was just going to go in and kill him right now.
Oh, you can do a full 5?
I
Each.
might be able to. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to give it a shot.
Alright.
We'll see where we are.
Alright.
All right, it's his turn. He will move.
1.
Oh no, he doesn't move.
He doesn't move at all. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so he can't get me.
Yeah, because his range is 2. Only 2.
Yeah, so I had calculated that correctly.
Oh, well, I thought he was moving 1.
Now,
Well, shoot. I'm not doing anything then. Damn
well, can you move over and pick up that coin then?
it. Then I guess I'll do that. 1, 2, 3. I'll take the coin.
You don't have to lose either card to do that?
No,
Okay.
because I will move with 3. And then, for some reason, I thought he moved 1, and I was going to go here
Yeah.
and hit him and disarm him.
Yeah, no, not automatic movement. It does what the card
I mean,
says.
if I would have thought about that, I would have done with a ranged attack.
Yeah, because I had noticed that when I planned my turn, and then you convinced me otherwise. I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'll take the hit after. But when I first landmarked him, I was like, I can go pick up that treasure chest and be out of range of him.
Yeah. But now we know what a treasure chest sort of does.
Yeah.
It looks like it's going to be that kind of stuff. And we're going to probably buy cards.
Yeah.
Buy weapons with those cards.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
the appendix is here. We don't know what treasure chests are coming up, but basically, it's gained certain amounts of money tokens or straight up gold, which money tokens turn into gold, but
Yeah.
and then or experience or magic items.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, we got no experience for that last?
Nope.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Next, we reshuffled him into this.
Yep. And I have to short rest again, so I'm about to be out of
I
action.
may or may not have to short rest. I don't know. I got him. I think I got him.
All right.
All right. So he
Sorry,
will
I was supposed to
move.
keep the one that.
He's going to move one space, and then he's going to attack at a range of 2 for -1. So he's going to do 1 damage at a distance of 2.
Pick left or right.
And he is 36. Right. I will. I'll do a short rest. Because I'm running out of move.
Okay.
Well, wait a minute. Think about this.
This would be the last round I can play.
Yeah.
Because after I do this, I'll be
I'll
discarding.
be discarding down to 1.
Yeah, because then I'll have to.
You have to have 2 cards. You can't do a 1.
Correct. You have to have 2 cards.
All right. All right. Then I will not short rest then. 36.
Because we have to kill him before we run out of actions.
Because I can have
And he's not damaged at all at the
an
moment.
attack here. Then I'll shuffle and lose 1, and then I'll be down to 3, and I'll lose. Can do 1. So I'm gonna have 2 turns if I do it this way, which means that one or both of us are gonna take some hits this time because I don't have a way to go before him. So if you need to run, if you have that ability, if you want to distance yourself between you and him, feel free to do that.
I mean, I will be, and I'll be going before. I'm trying to look up the whole card draw mechanic.
Yeah.
Again.
You know, things like end of rounds or end. Oh my gosh.
If a character is unable to play 2 cards at the start of a round because they do not have at least 2 cards in their hand, that character becomes exhausted. So it's the same as it in being defeated.
Yeah.
You're exhausted. You're out of the.
But you can do something this round, right?
I can.
Can you hit him and run?
Yeah.
That's what I would say is the best.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah.
You got 18?
38.
So you're going
I'm
out.
going
This
last.
is- Okay. So I'm literally going to 1, 2, 3. He's just within range. Do an attack 2. Hopefully not whiff this time. -1. Shit.
So it does 1 damage. He is number 2.
Oh, he's number 2. Sorry. Wow.
Yep.
That sucked.
That's all right.
And then I can move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, it doesn't really matter where I am.
Yeah, I would do that just in case he has a range of 3. I doubt it.
Yeah. That's as far away as I can get it.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep.
He has a movement of 1.
I'm going to close the door.
Yeah. He has a movement of 1, so he goes here. And he has a range of 2.
Yep.
1, 2. And then he does a damage.
Attack -1, so he does 0.
All right.
No, I'm sorry. Attack, yeah, because it's -1, -1, so that's 0.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. I will. I will move with this one, which gives me a base of 2. So I move there. And I will attack with this one because this one was an attack with no modifier.
Okay.
I would have done that except for the chance that I would come and take the risk. That's a 2 times 2. That's 4.
Oh, he's dead. Nice. Whew. You're about, because you had one more round. You could
I did have one more round, right?
Right, but with these cards, there's no guarantee that you're going to be able to do all that.
Well, so my option was to risk these cards.
Oh, where was he?
He's here.
Right, but
that's the end of it.
You don't have any movement left.
No,
you didn't attack, and then
I moved, then attacked.
Okay,
so that one stays on the table.
Yeah, so it's not picked up. All right,
Yep.
got it.
Yeah, because my other card was no attack modifiers drawn, so it would have been a guaranteed 2. Yeah. But I didn't want to do that with you, with knowing that I only had one more shot. I could absorb the damage, but not the.
Okay, so conclusion. With the foul nest cleansed of those wretched creatures, you take your time searching every nook. Surely the city guard will. They say that, but the rules specifically say you can no longer pick up loot once the scenario is complete.
Well, they may give you a reward or something.
They do. I mean, they will. Surely the city guard would want to know about this. It can't be safe to have vermlings tunneling through the walls. It's hard enough to fend off their raids as it is. Eventually, you do manage to find an unexpectedly large amount of gold under some rotten wooden boards. Sifting through the treasure, you also find a strange note. In crude scratching, it details some business arrangement between the Vermlings and someone by the name of Roland. I've encountered like 5 times in my life where Roland's been the name of the bad guy. Been rare. I guess don't name your son Roland.
That's right.
Apparently, in exchange for supplying fresh corpses, Roland would pay the Vermlings in gold. And judging by the amount here, so he might just be a doctor. And judging by the amount here, the Vermlings managed to kill quite a few people before you put an end to it. It's the best lead you have, so it's time to ferret out this Roland character. After resting at the sleeping lion, of course. Reward, 25 gold each. Item shop opens, items 1 through 13. New location, the Black Ship, 3. So, first thing, so number 3 is going to go on D5.
D5.
Yeah, so we're going to do that. And then we will grab the card box that will have our, and we have available to buy anyway, so we're going to go back to here, and it's going to tell us to convert all of this and stuff. Yeah, and burning that extra card to loot that extra coin like cost me around. But I needed the movement, so I needed to not lose the turn movement. So it was a calculated trade. All right.
Yeah, like I said, I think this thing cost me like $7
Oh,
by
nice.
the time it was. By the time I got the discounts,
Oh, okay.
and as much as I would pass it on, it's kind of fun to do the legacy style thing sometime.
Yeah.
And just mark it all up and have it all.
Yeah. So
I did. I got it already.
You did already. All right. Congratulations on completing scenario 2. Remember, the scenario doesn't end until the end of the round. We're still going. Yeah. So you might have some extra time to pick up some last minute loot, but that will be in it because you did it in the last section. After that, make sure to read the conclusion that you did that. You did that. Okay.
So gold is just written.
Take out the city map board and mark the scenario is complete, and then place a sticker for scenario 3. Remember to fully refresh recovering all cards, removing all condition tokens, and returning the maximum hit point values.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, how are you going to have us do some things? As a reward, each character also receives 25 gold, which you should deal with now along with the money tokens you collected during the scenario. Each character should now count how many money tokens they have collected through the scenario.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 6.
I have 4.
And it's times 2, which is worth 2 gold.
Oh, because they're worth gold.
Yes.
Yes, and gold is also a different. So they're 2 different, right? So
1 coin is worth 2 gold.
So in our thing, we're going to say that we have 25 plus
whatever this converts.
Yeah.
Mark this number down in the gold notes of the character sheet, and then return the money tokens to trade. If the character spends money or earns more money, revise this number to reflect. Characters cannot share gold or money tokens at any time. We can never share our wealth. But I've got 2, 4, 6. So I've got 12 gold plus 25. So I've got 37.
And I have 33.
Wow, I was greedy.
I did all the heavy killing in this one.
You did.
And you...
I whiffed a couple of times on my range attack. I was useful in the first scenario, but
Yes.
this time I did.
No, we did fine.
So we're not doing another
No, I
scenario,
don't
right?
think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you
If we weren't
today?
doing stuff tonight, I would. But
Okay.
the speed at which these go.
Yeah. So, do you want to shop now, or you want to shop later?
Let's go ahead and look and see what we got out there.
Okay. So we will get the card deck of the item deck, and we will have items.
Let's before we do
1
that.
through 13.
Before we do that, though, let's take the vermilion,
Vermins.
vermin. There's 6 of them, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm missing 1. Is there 1 somewhere? There he is. And his thing, and those cards all go together.
Mm-hmm.
So this stuff goes into that.
And I would put their initiative token in here as well.
It's in there. It's in your hand.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's how it stays.
Okay.
And then these go back in the deck over here.
And I guess I can keep my initiative token in my box.
If you want, or we can put those together somewhere.
I mean, there's no reason for it to not be in the box, right?
Maybe. I don't know if it matters one way or another on that because I have bags for each one of those characters, but I have a bag this size that has for each one of those, but I don't have anything to put in it.
Yeah.
All right, so what are we looking at? Some counter events.
So in that tray there's a thing that says available items right there.
Yeah.
And then out of that pack, we're going to grab
like that's
certain
that.
numbers. Yep. But these go with the other.
That goes just right back in here.
Yeah.
This is the monster attack modifier cards.
Okay. And here's the bag.
I'll just put them in here now.
Oh, you don't want them in the bag?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's got a little standy tray.
Okay.
Same thing with what you just did. No reason to put them.
Yep. I thought we were also supposed to be upgrading to our sea level card, so I'm looking for that before we go shopping.
Okay. I don't have a C here. I have a 1 and an L.
Or I mean 1. Yeah. Oh, okay. Here it is. We're going to do our shopping. Then all characters should now retrieve. Go ahead and buy any items you would like now. When you are done, if you would prefer to hold off on buying items until you've read scenario 3 rules, so you can wait until you've read scenario 3 rules before buying items if you want to. But regardless, we should go ahead and retrieve our first 2 level 1 cards and add them to our pool of available ability cards. Yeah, before we save
Our first 2 level 1 cards. I have like a bunch of level 1s. How do I know which one's the first 2?
These cards are wind up in. Oh, I mean, you are Red Guard.
Yeah.
So Swift Strength and Healing Sands.
Okay. Those are just added to.
Yep.
The others.
Right, and it's literally when they say the first 2, they just mean like looking at the deck. Don't rifle through. Just take the.
So
first
now you
2.
have 8.
Yep.
All right. So I'm gonna put these back in this deck, and then I'm gonna let the loose ones go into the box.
Okay. So this is.
They don't have a good little character setup station in here.
Yeah, these boxes are your characters.
Yeah.
Other than your
I
minis.
don't really love that.
Okay. Well, I can just put them right back in this thing and just face them the other way. So.
Right. Well, you do it whatever's easiest. I want to keep mine in the box separate.
Okay.
I did see where these are used. Certain cards have little token spots
Yeah.
for them.
Yeah. Don't forget your player reference card.
Modifiers go in there.
Yep.
Yeah, where did my player reference go?
Here's your initiative.
Yeah, they should have a thing like this comes out, and then there's a spot with drop-ins
Gotcha.
for each character, right?
Sure.
Like that empty space could be
Yeah.
characters divided in there,
No, I got you.
or the same over here.
Here's our minis can't fit in these boxes here.
Right, so
So
they go back and that's your guy. If you care to put them in there, 'cause
in theory, does that keep it from getting damaged or something?
I guess. I mean, they just don't have a convenient space for them. There's these boxes are for things that come out later on.
Yeah.
So if I drop them in here and trash the box, all they're doing is sitting in that little tiny hole right here.
Yeah, gotcha.
But what does that serve in the storage game?
Yeah.
Nothing. No bonus. So, high marks on certain parts, but not high marks on a plan for everything to get stored. All right, so this guy here. This stuff is all ready to go back in.
Wait a minute, what is this? Oh, yeah, that's the whole, don't open this just yet.
Right.
Okay. All right, here's mine. Oh, I forgot to, no, I'm sorry, I need it back.
Yeah,
I
just
forgot.
put it on the top. Put it in between right here.
All right, that's fine.
We may
We need
need
to mark our goal.
you may need to mark this one.
I'm 37, so
And are we going to buy stuff yet?
perhaps we'll look at the cards.
Yeah, because then we'll need that.
Yep.
But I'll take this, put it in between,
Yeah.
and then we're allowed to buy what?
1 through 13 are the available market items. So we will put them in the box because we will be buying all 13. We keep all the remaining on the available side of the card that says available items.
Yeah.
And then we'll gain more available items as the campaign progresses.
Yeah.
So this is the unscripted way in which we can upgrade our characters. The action cards, they're doling those out in a scripted fashion. At least for now. Maybe with experience they'll let you buy action cards with experience points, but right now we're doling them out in a scripted way.
Alrighty. Just tossing them out.
I will fix this.
This is just like, it's almost like they had an idea here for stacking all this shit, and then they just went, never mind. Somebody was like, I got an idea. That won't work. Never mind.
We'll keep that like that. Then this is. Hopefully this is just the bottom of this. Oh, I'm going to assume that's the case. So,
Alright, where's our unavailable?
well, this said 1 through 13.
Right.
So I'm looking for the. Oh, it's the number on the side. I'm sorry. So here we go. No, there's multiple 13s. Okay, that's fine. But this is 14 through 36, which is not available to us.
Alright, so I'll put that on the back side. If you look at it, it says unavailable.
Alrighty.
And everything in the front is available.
Alrighty. I have 37. How much do you have?
33.
33. Okay. So. Now, gear rules are basically like you would expect, just like in like Arkham Horror, the card game. You can have one of each item type, except for you can have two hands. Okay.
We can only buy in between?
Well, you can right. You can only buy in between scenarios, or when the shop is open. This is a time when the shop is open.
Yeah.
So maybe some scenarios the shop won't be open.
We're having a little nap over at the sleeping lion.
And you cannot have. You can buy things. You can only equip one of each item type, except for you can equip two hands.
Yeah.
You can buy things that you can't equip, and you just keep them in your box because you decide at the beginning of each scenario how you're going to equip.
Yeah.
What you cannot do is you cannot buy two of the exact same thing by name. So when there's multiple copies, as there are things, you don't get to monopolize. But basically, right now they're giving us two copies of each, or there's two copies of each of these items. They didn't even know that we were going to be two people. That's what they were. So except for the goggles, there's only one goggle. But other than that, there's nothing that you can buy that someone else can't buy. So, and they just do things they say they do. So, yeah. If you want to look. But they also say that you're allowed to see what scenario 3 is like before you.
We have the this one.
I have a healing option. I don't know about you in your deck.
I do have a single healing option.
Okay. This icon means once per scenario because it's going to go to your lost, right? So almost, and then or actually, does it mean once per scenario or once and done? I think it's once per scenario. Right? Oh, these are once per long rest, so I think these are once per scenario. And these are once per long rest. What's the question?
It says it introduced the gray and the red, but I don't see any places that it did that.
What introduced the gray?
It says a gray hex indicates the hex the active figure currently occupies, which includes a gray hex.
No. That's on your effect cards.
Oh.
It was on my card.
Oh.
It means I could do a particular range attack where I'm the one standing in the gray hex, and then it affects everybody in the red hex.
I see.
Next to the gray hex.
I didn't have that.
It wasn't on the map.
Well, what I'm trying
It's that card right there.
Yeah, I got you. What I'm really curious about is where do we get points to experience points and leveling up? When does that come in here?
I guess some future scenario they will introduce that.
Experience. Some actions will have experience value attached to them denoted by the star, so that your mana is star is going to be experience. And
okay.
that looks like it comes up around scenario 3.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, well, we're not moving toward leveling up. Okay, so there's some pretty expensive stuff and some mild stuff.
Right.
You can regain
Yeah, I was looking at that. That's nice.
You can return one of your discarded cards.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if you can get one of your lost cards back. I'm going to go to the restroom while you're fancying through those.
definitely taking I think I'm taking a winged shoes for sure. And then that would leave me to
Add jump, which allows you
so jump allows you to move through, basically move over obstacles and enemies and stuff as long as you land. You can't move through walls. You just have to land in an unoccupied hex. But you can basically jump over all enemies, traps,
I got you.
and obstacles in your path. So since I have high movement values, but I'm restricted on the terrain by stuff being in the way, that's why I'm taking
Now,
shoes.
These are one-time ever use. Is that what that is?
Well, this is once per scenario because it's going to go to your lost.
Right.
This is once per long rest. We haven't learned about long rest, but
Right.
basically, a long rest might be shorter or longer than a scenario. I will look up long rest. See how frequent that is.
That might be something I need to do instead.
There are some melee options out there that I'm not really considering because I'm definitely a range guy. I should never be attacking.
Right.
Okay, so a long rest is declared by a character during the card selection portion of the round, and the turn in that round will consist of long resting instead of selecting and playing the cards. Their turn will be on initiative 99, and this is when they will perform the long rest. When the character performs a long rest, they carry out these steps in the following order. First, they choose which of their discards to transmit to the lost pile, and return the rest of their hand. So instead of being random, like a short rest is, long rest you get to choose. Then the character performs a heal 2 on the self action. Finally, they rotate all of their spent items. So yeah, you can literally long rest during a scenario. So ones that are long rest can be reused during the same scenario. Yep.
All right.
So I'm taking the wing shoes. Are you looking up the shield windows?
I was looking through some stuff. I'm tempted to go ahead and buy these boots.
Yeah.
Because the idea of moving an extra step with my character is pretty good.
Yeah, I have like a move 5 and a move 4.
I have a 3, a 4, and I have a 6. But that 6 has to be lost.
Yeah.
So it's a one-time 6.
Yeah. My 4 is a lost. It's a 4 root. But my 5 is yours. But yeah, no, so I can only wear one pair of boots. I'll wear this. And
This is also valuable to me,
Yeah,
but that's outside of my range now.
gotcha. Well, you should have picked up more than
Should have. But I could theoretically save this for the next round, take this now. This allows my attack, a melee, to be 1 away, to be within 2 hexes instead of immediately. So I can get close and then stab from a different distance. I think that's of more value. And then I'll just keep the 13.
That is 35. Yeah, this is what I'm going to do.
I think I'm just going to do the 1.
Because this lets me, the power potion lets me add +1 attack value to my entire attack action. I have numerous attacks that can target multiple enemies.
Yeah.
So that, being able to add to that attack against all of those enemies all at once seems very useful. And then this one, during your turn, return one of your discarded cards to your hand. So then that lets me stay in longer, before resting.
Yeah, I have that same ability, but I've got to be standing next to people. And it hasn't happened that I'm standing next to 2
Right.
at all.
So I think this is the greatest combo, bang for my buck. This is once per long rest. This is once per scenario, but timed right because I can strategically time when to use these potions. So you should be able
All
to
right,
do that.
so all of the other things here are now as available.
Right. So those are available. We need to put these in our character
This
boxes.
goes in our box.
We need to spend our gold.
Spend your gold and mark it.
Yep. So I'm just going to keep a running tab. So I am now at 2. Oh, and we write in our items.
Yeah, right. I wrote my item and how much it cost. And rather than get everything out, I'm going to put those right here in a space where we can get to them. Since you've written on your thing what we have. Is that fair enough?
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm happy with this combo. This is some good stuff there.
All right, so let's take that down to 13. Which puts me, because we're one center.
You're going to do the big buy next time.
Yeah, I'm going to buy something at the next break. And if we're lucky, it'll be a big one, and if not, I'll just get that thing that I wanted for 15 will be available. This is just terrible. It's terrible. This is absolutely. You probably won't get a clap.
We'll let the boxes close.
I'm not happy with this little setup here. I'm not gonna lie, because
With the storage. Oh, okay. So you still get all of
I still have all this to get in.
Yeah, it feels like
You have the top over there.
Yeah, it feels like there's got to be a.
It just is like it's almost there, but those boxes of that everything comes in. I'm just gonna leave this here.
All right.
All right.
That was Gloomhaven, Jaws of the Lion. We played the first 2 scenarios.
Yeah.
All right. What'd you think of it overall, man? Other than box storage?
Yes, the storage is not like there.
I'll take another pass at it later.
I like where I think it's going. I need to get there a little quicker.
Yeah.
I don't know that I have the patience for
For
this
this,
speed.
yeah, the hand holding on.
Like
on the-
everything that we just did in those 2
Yeah.
could have easily been done with, I think, about 80% of people that are interested in this. I think the thing about these kinds of hand-holding systems is, all right, let's say this. Let's say that I'm going to play this with like my 9-year-old. I don't have a 9-year-old anymore, but when she was 9, I would play stuff with her. So we introduce the rule and say, now we're doing this.
Right.
That gets frustrating to her if we do too many of those.
Right.
So it did do a little bit of that, and it seems like the flipping of the card took no extra effort, as opposed to they just get an automatic.
Yeah.
There was no learning curve in that, for
Right.
example.
Yeah.
So they could have started and done those two. They could have done that both of those scenarios information in one, which would have left them with some bigger.
Yeah.
Now there's a lot of book there.
Yeah.
So I'm going to guess that we are going to have some thick
Yeah,
scenarios.
because supposedly the first 5 are tutorial scenarios, but then after that you're just in the meat of the campaign.
Yeah. So, if there's only 5 scenarios in here.
No, there's more than 5.
Okay.
It's just that the first 5 are tutorial.
There's the tutorial 5, and then
The real ones.
the finish up of this campaign, which
Right.
is not but a tiny amount of what the big one is.
Right.
But should be significant because it's not a free.
Right.
Like price wise, it's
Yeah.
Less than a quarter. Well, it's right about a quarter of the big box.
There you go.
So I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, I agree. I enjoyed it. I tend to like, I tend to be just fine with RPGs in the boxes. I've got plenty of them. This is starting out much lighter than the ones I've already got. The ones I've already got, just like, here's all the rules and all the mechanics, and
Sure.
and that can be a lift for some people.
And if you want that experience, they do have the product Gloomhaven available for that. So this is what it's advertised. It's not unadvertised as a tutorial.
Yeah.
So that's fair.
But I think it's fine. I think they did a few clever things, a couple clever things at least. Having the envelope with the numbers areas where you actually put the damage in the token, so they're not cluttering up the map.
Yep.
And you're not having to have dials, HeroClix style, that are just ugly on minis. I think, and it just has an interchangeable card for the type of enemy that you're.
Yeah.
I think that.
And when we get to figuring
clever.
out levels, that'll be interesting because there's different levels of things.
Right, you can play the same types of creatures at different levels, and you just rotate that around.
I will say that I do enjoy, and you've played more than me, so you know, I do enjoy the double initiative system, where there's an initiative for each character and monsters in general, and then there's a separate initiative for monsters based off of the number on their token,
Right.
or on their figurine.
Yeah.
I think that's a strong system.
Yeah.
Is that unique?
It's been done before, so it's not unique, but it is like preferable to have that guidance, because otherwise without it, it was left to player choice or closest goes first, and it's like, now the other thing that they do that is a little bit it's a little bit unique. It's not entirely unique, but it is uncommon. Is that they are painstakingly about, and this does complicate things, hence maybe some of the tutorial stuff, is that the monsters are meant to always act intelligently.
Yeah.
They will not just blindly move one towards the closest adventurer. There's plenty of RPG in the boxes where monsters move towards the closest adventurer, and you can just game that.
Yes.
Oh, they move towards me, but I'm not going to be there.
Right.
No, they're going to move. They're only going to move it if it gives them the advantage to move, and they're only going to move in a way that it advantages them to move So if they can move in a way that they can target somebody, even if that person's not the closest, but it's the person that can target versus the person who is closest that they can't target, they're going to do whatever is most intelligent for them, you know?
Right. It's primarily in the use of ranged weapons versus melee weapons.
But even their movement rules, because they're very specific about, and you know, Rodney Smith covered this in the tutorial how to play, but many systems don't do this, and you are able to gain it, is they don't move at all unless it advantages them to do so. So you can't lure them unnecessarily.
Right.
Like you can't just count on, oh, again, I'm just going to stand here so that they're going to move towards me.
Right.
But before they can do anything about it, I'm going to take advantage of the fact that they moved, because now they've moved out of the way of the thing that I need to get to. If them moving doesn't create an advantage for them, they just stay where they are. So if they're guarding treasure,
right,
in future scenarios, then they will just stand there versus just
right. But you still could do some of that, because
you have to make it.
If you move, they're going to move as well.
You have to make it to their advantage to move.
Right. Yeah, it's just the difference between left and right, because they stay because of the hexagon.
Yeah. But no. But overall, I think it's good.
Yeah. No, I'm thinking I'm going to enjoy this little short version of this.
Yeah.
Then we'll see if we want to figure out what to do about a bigger.
Yeah. It's getting a group that's going to be dedicated for the full Gloomhaven experience. It's getting a group that's going to be. It's worse than arranging a RPG group, because with an RPG, because it's that level of like routine commitment, because you can't step away for a month and remember where you were and what's going on and how to play. So you have to have a weekly group do it,
right?
Where no one's going to drop out and be like, "Oh, I can't make it for the next 2 weeks."
Yeah,
kind of thing, and it goes for months.
Right. Yeah. No, that's fair. That's fair. But it seems to be that I think even on the other one, the play time is like, so it's like 30 minutes per player.
Yeah.
So the scenarios are short enough to where 2 hours should get you through a scenario, and you can put it away and come back to it without being.
All right.
Yeah, I like it.
Well, thank you for buying it. Thank you for bringing it. Thank you for playing it.
Very good.
All right. Have a good one.